Hello friends and fans, this is ThomasZoey3000 here, and I'm back with another unboxing and review video. Now, you would be expecting to see brand spanking new items that I've just recently picked up, right? Wrong. Completely wrong, because 1, I haven't done any shopping as of late, and 2, there's a whole bunch of stuff from 2019 I have yet to show you guys. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Actually, I do know. I got super busy. Yeah, super busy. Yeah. But hey, I got some time on my hands tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one of those videos. And actually, this is a combination of several videos. Primarily with the Thomas & Friends Minis light-ups that I got a day out with Thomas. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 9-pack that I got from Toys R Us the last time I was at Toys R Us in Markham. Was it Markham or Markville? I think it was Markville. Yeah, Markville Mall. There we go. Yeah. And you guys have never seen these two before. But these are 2019 7-packs with several engines and pieces of rolling stock I've never had in my collection. I got these around, I think, November or maybe December. I'm not 100% sure. But for whatever reason, I never showed them off to you guys. And believe me, there's a whole bunch of stuff I've yet to show you that's going into the museum. Those will come about in future videos. I promise you that. Until then, though, we're going to go ahead and get into the Thomas & Friends Minis here. And as you can tell, I got the Day Out with Thomas here because one of those said items is, well, 3 said items are from Day Out with Thomas. Before we actually get into that, though, let's bring this back into focus, shall we? Sampson from the Totally Thomas package. I am now 100% certain that this is the Black Manta DC supervillain Sampson. And I really wish I could remember who told me this was Black Manta Sampson. Sorry I forgot your name. But thank you again for telling me. It's a really cool mini, and it's definitely one I've never had in my collection. Alright, now that we've had our good look at Sampson here, let's open up our first light-ups pack. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there for a second. I just had pizza. Anyways, yeah, Thomas and Steven as light-up engines. And these weren't cheap. They're an $8.99. So unless you're a true dedicated fan, which I'm sure a lot of you are, then probably getting a 2-pack of light-up engines might not be the best option. But hey, if you're as dedicated as I am, and who are we kidding here, you all are as dedicated as I am, then for sure you're going to want this pack, as well as all the other packs. There's at least 5 packs in total of different light-up engines, but I only have 3. If I ever find the other 2, guaranteed, I will be adding them in to my collection. Anyway, let's have a good look at Thomas and Steven in the box before we finally rip this box open. We'll try out the lights after I unbox them. So yeah, here's Thomas and Steven, and there are the other 2 packs that I was mentioning. Belle and Flynn and Percy, and I think that's Ben. Or it could be Bill. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But now, ladies and gentlemen, after several months of waiting, I'm finally going to open up this pack with one hand, hopefully. Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to throw it onto the floor. I'll dispose of it later. Okay, so with these minis this time, we get some instructions, I believe. I can never open it up properly. Yeah. light ups. Okay, so this is going to be very helpful later on when I need to change the batteries. So here they are, Thomas and Steven on their sides. But I think they'll look more impressive in my hand. Okay, that was terrible. I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Alright, so here we got Thomas the Tank Engine himself. Love that transparent blue. It even extends to his running board, too. And there's the screw to basically unscrew the locomotive. Man, oh man. That battery must be really, really small. Let's try Thomas's light, shall we? Wow. I'll of course turn off the overhead lights later to see what the engines look like completely in the dark. Cool. Yeah, I got these minis because, you know, they look really cool. I've always been interested in the light up minis. Yeah, Thomas, all lit up. And now here's Steven. Steven the Rocket. Looks really nice. Alright, let's see Steven light up. Wow! He looks more impressive outside the box than he did inside the box. Wow. Alright, so that is Steven. And here is another look at the engines along with Sampson. Alright. Enough talking to those ones. Let's open up another pack, shall we? In this pack we have Emily and James. Look really nice. Here's the back of their box, which shows these two characters, as well as Charlie and Rosie. And now, let's get James and Emily out of their pack. And an interesting little fun fact for you guys is, I will be returning to Dale with Thomas this year. Yeah, I'm going back for the 75th anniversary celebrations. Alright, let's get Mr. Boastful out of the way first. Yeah. James the Red Engine. And he once debated that he didn't want to have lights, or at least a headlamp. Yeah, he's got a wooden railway model that has one. And he did wear one in the end. Alright, James, light up. Red looks a little odd on camera, but I can assure you it is a proper red in actual real life. Don't know why it always looks so odd on camera, but who am I complaining? It looks nice. Alright, that's James. Put him right next to Steven. And here's Emily. These are really cool. And in case you guys are wondering when was the first time I ever saw the light up Thomas minis, well, it would have to be Dale with Thomas last year. That was the only time I ever saw them. Yeah, they're not exactly easy models to find because originally I think they were supposed to be Target exclusives. So finding them at Dale with Thomas is a breath of fresh air to me. Alright, Emily, let's see you light up. Wow! That light is really bright. I mean, seriously. Wow! Jeez. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put Emily down and light her up again. Make her roll, too. Alright. Emily. As well as James. Okay. Next up. Our final light ups pack. With Rosie and Charlie. And yes, after I've unboxed these two and put them alongside the other engines, I'll turn off the lights overhead and we'll see them lit up in the dark. And here's the back of the box with Rosie and Charlie, as well as James and Emily, who we just unboxed. Very nice. But they'll look even better once out of the box, so here we go. Come on. I'm just going to grab the engines this time. I don't want the instructions. It's already got a set. Alright, let's get the funny boy out of the way first. Charlie. Alright, Charlie. Time to light up. Whew. He's really bright. I mean, super bright. I guess all of these light up minis have the same pattern. Not so bad, really. Pretty cool. Now here's one I know Rosie the Cutie 1995 will love. And in fact, I think she has this very engine. It's Rosie in cherry red. I think this was her first appearance in the cherry red livery. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. Alright, Rosie, light up. Ooh, that looks nice. Pretty cool. Yeah, Rosie. And lucky for you guys, I happen to be by the light switch, so one quick second, and the lights turn off. I can still see the engines, but unfortunately, you guys can't. Not yet. Cool. Wish they could stay lit up a little bit longer. Oop. Sorry, Steven. Hang on. It's like quite the dance party, really. Hang on. Let me see if I can do this properly. Okay. Wow. turn the lights back on. There we go. Alright, so those are the Thomas & Friends Minis light-ups. 6 truly amazing little engines. Now I'll move these to the side because we still have 3 more packs to open up. I'm having a lot of fun with these. Yeah. And now, for a pack I've been really wanting to open up, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Thomas & Friends Minis 9-pack. How cool is that? With Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, and Michelangelo. This is the only one I found at Toys R Us, so of course it was a no-brainer. I had to get it. And of course it's obvious that Thomas would be Leonardo, James is Raphael, but how interesting that Gordon is Michelangelo and Percy is Donatello. Really, really interesting. And I pretty much watched all the Ninja Turtles series, except the new one. I'm not a huge fan of it. So anyway, I'll give you one more look at this pack, and guaranteed if I find another TMNT 9-pack, I will get it for the museum. Alright, now that we've had our look at it, let's finally rip this thing open and get our engines out. Oh, that was easy. Alright. So it's all on box. And let's get to the Turtles engines first. Here's Thomas as Leonardo. I'm guessing they're kind of going based on the 80s style Ninja Turtles. Makes a lot of sense since they were the ones that made the Turtles so popular. Thomas. Alright. Now let's go for Thomas's best friend, Percy, as Donatello. Wow. And of course, Donnie has a bow staff, unlike Leo, who has a sword. The shell even goes over the coal. Isn't that interesting? Oh, Percy's name's not on the bottom. How interesting is that? Alright. Next up, we have James as Raphael. Look at that face. Dude, give me a break. Sorry, I was trying to do a line for Raphael, but I can't do a Raphael voice. That is wicked cool. I'm going to have to move some of them out of the way so I can line them up perfectly. And we have Michelangelo, played by none other than Gordon. I guess it actually does make sense after Gordon gets the giggles. Hold it together, Big G. And Mikey, by the way, has nunchucks. Really cool. Really, really cool. I love these ones. But of course, the Turtles have to have an enemy. And who better to be their enemy than Diesel 10. Or better known in this guys as the Shredder. Diesel 10 is the perfect engine to play Shredder. Of course, the 80s version of the Shredder is, well, kind of like any other 80s super villain. Whereas the Shredder nowadays, yikes, better watch out for the Shredder because many have faced him. Very few have lived to tell the tale. Yeah. And of course, the Turtles do have an ally in the form of April O'Neil. In this case, it's Rosie as April O'Neil, the news reporter, in that yellow jumpsuit. The Aprils I've seen in the other TMNTs do not wear yellow jumpsuits. Well, one has, but kind of for nostalgia purposes. Alright, now we have Victor here, who's to represent Krang from the original 80s cartoon series and made an appearance in the 2012 Ninja Turtle series. Whoa. Jeez. Eek. Frickin' brain inside of a robot suit. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alright, moving on here. Let's see what we got. It looks like one of the logging locos. I think this might be Bash. His Bebop. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is definitely the 80s style. For sure, for sure. And what an interesting choice. Bash as Bebop. Really, really interesting choice. I'm trying to keep the mini steady. There we go. And Spencer as Rocksteady. Honestly, it's been a while since I even looked at this pack, so this is just a huge surprise to me. Jeez, look at those eyes. Bebop, by the way, is a warthog. Rocksteady is a rhino. Just in case any of you are not familiar with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villains. They did not appear in the 2003 series, but they did make a comeback in the 2012 series, and was featured in the Michael Bay film Out of the Shadows. Oh yeah, those are the TMNT Thomas & Friends minis, all of which are really, really cool. Now you can get the Thomas & Friends Turtles by themselves in a 4-pack, but I chose the 9-pack because, hey, you get April O'Neil plus 4 villains. Yep, 4 villains. It's really cool if you ask me. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to move on to our 2 remaining packs. The 7-packs. Which includes, I believe, 3 new additions to my collection. All the others are going to be duplicates. But anyway, we have King James, Classic Percy, Bunny Rosie, X-Ray Gator, Space Spencer, Classic Toby, and Aquarium Cargo Car. And there's another 7-pack you can get, which I actually do have, as evident by that booger Ben. Was it Ben? Or it could be Bill. I have no idea. It's been a while since I looked at that mini. Yeah. This is a really nice looking 7-pack. But you know what? It'll look even better once opened up. So, let's finally crack this baby open and see for ourselves what these little minis really look like. And I swear my speech is starting to mess up. And I always do this on a night after I've been working. Oh well. I've been itching to get these things out of their boxes for a while now. And I figured now's as good a time as any. We'll get the duplicates out of the way first. We have Space Spencer. A really nice mini, but it is a duplicate, so I'll put him here. Classic Toby. Another great mini. But again, also a duplicate. And getting the duplicates out of the way first. Percy. Yep, another duplicate. I swear I got a few Percys in the minis range. Yeah. And Rosie as a bunny. It's a really cute one, don't get me wrong. But I do have this one. You can find her in one of my 2019 videos. I think I got her out of a blind bag. And now, for the new additions. We have the aquarium cargo car. Any pack that gives me more cargo cars is always a plus. This one looks really nice, and there's some transparent blue on here. Really nice. Next up, oh yeah, this is gonna go straight to James's head. King James. If you're a fan of the Railway series, you might recall when Duck made mention of an engine called King James. Donald was the one who mentioned, don't ever say it to James, because it'll be making more of a misery of their lives. Yeah, this one I think is definitely going to go to James's head. Yeah. Well, that's James for you. Still a really cool mini. And now a brand new X-Ray to join my collection. We have Gator. I love the X-Ray engines. Yeah, X-Rays. And I am aware there are 2020 minis out there. I just forgot what they actually are. Yeah, I did look up these minis a while back, but, well, truth be told, I completely forgot about them. And what series we're going to get this year, but I'm sure I'll find out at some point. And now, it's time we move on to our last pack. With again, 3 more minis that I've never had before. The others are all duplicates. Yeah, I know that one may seem odd to be a duplicate, but... Oh, actually I should rephrase that. You might be thinking it's odd for me to say that's a duplicate, but believe it or not, I do have that mini in my collection. I even had to check my list just to make sure. But it is, in fact, a duplicate. Alright. On the back of the box here, we got Space Scruff, James, an X-Ray cargo car, an extra bonus, Classic Harold, Classic Shane, Space Hero, and Valentine's Day Victor. Yeah. A really nice looking pack. Will it look better? Opened up. Come on. So I don't lose the minis because I'm not doing this on the table. Let's see. Will they come out? Yep. Alright, we'll get our duplicates out of the way first. Valentine's Day Victor. A really nice engine, and quite appropriate considering we're going to be reaching Valentine's Day next month. Space Scruff. For the longest time, he was my only space engine left to get, but he's a duplicate too. James. Somehow you managed to sneak into everything. Oh, camera, focus up. Focus. But sadly, you're a duplicate as well, buddy. And our last duplicate of the bunch, Space Hero. Yeah. Okay, now, on to our newest additions. We have the X-Ray cargo car. Look at this thing. It is fantastic. I love this one, really. And it gives me yet another cargo car. Because no matter what brand of toys or trains you get, you can't run a train without cargo cars, or even wagons. It's pretty much why I've been getting a lot of pieces of rolling stock for other brands. Oh, jeez. Harold has spinning blades. That is so cool. So we have Harold the helicopter. Looks a little odd as a mini, but you know what? He's not so bad. How cool is that? Yeah, Harold the helicopter. And finally, it's Shane, the Australian engine. It looks like a northern version of the T1 Pennsylvania engine. I'm not 100% sure, but are these particular engines still around in Australia? If they are, please let me know. So, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. At long last, I have unboxed all of these Thomas & Friends minis. From the 7-packs you didn't even know I had, to the TMNT 9-pack, and, of course, the light-up Thomas minis from Day Out with Thomas. They are amazing little additions, and I'm proud to have them all. And guaranteed in the next show and tell video, which is coming up by the way, you'll be seeing these engines and pieces of rolling stock alongside the rest of my collection. So, my final words. Would I recommend them? Well, granted the light-up engines are a little expensive. Yes, they are indeed well worth it. If you can't find them at Target or Walmart or anywhere else, I might suggest looking at Day Out with Thomas, because you'll find them there. The TMNT pack? Oh yes, definitely, especially if you're a huge fan of the Turtles. And the 7-packs? Yes, definitely, especially if you're looking for more cargo cars and engines, or in this case, helicopters, you didn't have in your collection. And of course, I am happy to reveal that this is Black Manta Sampson. Truly great additions to have, and high recommendations from yours truly. And now, for your entertainment, once more, I'm going to turn off the lights, and we'll light up the engines one more time. Alright, lights are out, and we're off. Oop, I lit up Steven first. Oh well. Oop, right, that wasn't a light up. So, yeah, that's going to be it, my friends. I don't know what else to say, except that I love these minis, especially the light-up ones. They are so much fun. So, yeah, until next time, my friends, I'm ThomasZoey3000. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm signing off. See you guys later.